Few decades ago, people expected and predicted that in 2020, there will be a massive technological advancement. Flying cars, robots and android living amongst us, the dystopia of artificial intelligence overflowing our lives. But now, we are in 2019 and there's not much of flying cars and robotic maids we can buy to help with our life or work. But one of the things that many people don't realize about technological revolution and AI development is that they don't happen in a sudden big shock. They happen in phases. Automation systems slowly taking each part of our life from transportation, education, relationship, entertainment, and even the most basic things such as emotion. People begin to depend on algorithm to tell them what clothes should they buy, which places should they go to eat, and who are interested in some stuff as they do. In turn, they rely on their devices and applications more than their own skill sets. They don't remember which way to go because navigational app gave them the wrong direction. They go broke before the next paycheck because shopping apps suggested that they should buy some clothes just to keep up with the latest trends. Not because they need them. The thin line between wants and needs becomes too blurry until it is harder to differentiate between those two. The emergence of technology happens step by step, and as humans, we have to adapt, survive, and thrive. For example, lots of conventional taxi drivers in certain countries lost their job to recent transport service companies such as Uber, Lyft, and Grab. Riot happened and public protests were being held. But they couldn't stop this surge of advancement. They have to adapt. What could happen if one day that our kids don't have to go to school anymore and they can learn through video teaching by some online tutors? Will the government close down the schools? Will conventional teachers lose their job? What happens when AI and biomedical technologies give better treatment than doctors? How would physicians and all those dedicated doctors react to this thing? The Israeli historian, Yuval Noah Harari, emphasized in his book The 21 Lesson for the 21st Century, that the art of reinvention will be the most important skill of this century. To keep up with the future, whether it's 2030 or 2040, humans will have to do more than inventing new ideas or products. Humans will have to reinvent themselves again and again. And emotional flexibility will allow for constant reinvention, and knowing ourselves well enough would be the best skill so we don't get drawn into the traps of mental rigidity and the limited belief in embracing changes. In the late 1840s, millions of people were losing their jobs on village farms, and were going to the big cities to work in factories. By 2040, people might have to cope with migrations to cyberspace, with fluid gender identities, and with new sensory experiences generated by computer implants. All these things haven't happened, but it is a thought exercise. It might happen, and when it does, what would the future has in store for humans? If you have any thoughts and opinions about what our future would be like, please leave it in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you won't miss our updates. Thanks for watching, and until our next session, stay safe and be well.